Do I already have several videos about vintage baby clothes? Yes. Is that going to stop me from making another? No, because they are my beloved treasures. And I've gotten more since the last video. So, let's go. Also, I finally started organizing things, or trying to organize things by size, which is kind of difficult because baby clothes sizing is not the same through the years. It's not very consistent, and sometimes they use really weird measurements. It takes a lot of effort. Anyway, so we're going to start with the smaller sizes up here and move to some of the bigger sizes. And I'm actually leaving out quite a bit of the collection. We're just gonna do like newborn to about like 6 months. I have a problem. Actually, let's do the ones on the ends first, because they're the ones that are super long and don't fit very easily. But oh, this is gonna be hard to do. So it's got a little smocking, little collar, it's a little nightgown. It's very long. Also, I think we should bring back putting little boys in nightgowns. It was very common back in the day, and I think it should be more common now for easy diaper access. Here's a similar one. Not sure if it's a nightgown or like a christening thing. I'm not sure. But fun fact, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but my mom used to work at a clothing store, and one of the most commonly shoplifted items was baby christening dresses. So do with that information what you will. Okay, new smarter idea. I'm gonna take stuff down a chunk at a time. We have Boss Lady. I have the matching pants to this, but I have it in a drawer. I just figured I'd hang this because it's so cute. It's got little cars on it. It's so precious. See if it has a tag. I don't know if it does. Oh, it does. Not a brand tag though. Interesting. And it's so tiny. And quite a few of these I have the matching bloomers for. This one included. There's a little fuzz. And it's a pair of white bloomers with little colorful ruffles on the butt. Little ruffle butt. Little ruffle butts are everything to me. Just a little embroidery. So precious. This one, most of my stuff is for girls, but this one could be for a boy. In fact, I think it's intended to be for a boy with a little giraffe. But you know what? Babies are babies, and I don't think they care what you put them in as long as they're clothed. So, you know, it's got a little tag. Brian. Nice crisp and white. It always scares me, the idea of putting babies in white, because they are little grossness factories. But you know what? Gotta do what you gotta do. This one is a newer one. Well, newer to me. It's got this little lace on it. I like the little pleats. Haven't buttoned it all the way because I'm lazy, but it's so cute. Let's see if I can back it up a little bit. So precious. Okay, this one I'm literally obsessed with. And I have one just like it, but in blue instead of pink. And I got it at an estate sale. This person who had this estate sale had a bunch of baby clothes, but in pairs. So I can only imagine they had twin daughters. Little Tweety bird. Why am I whispering? Next up, a little bubble. The straps are pretty long for some reason, so I don't know if I'm gonna end up shortening those. But look at that little ruffle butt. Ugh, let's see if we can look at the tag. It's kind of in disarray, but a little bow on the bodice. And this like thingy in the middle of the bow is just sort of like a loop. It's not sewn in place, so you can kind of likes to shift around. But it's a little bubble. I love it. I love the little bubbles. National treasure, if you ask me. This one. Little kitties. Ugh. this strap I had to tack back down because it was loose. But, oh, obsessed. And the little details, like they didn't have to put this little, what do you call it, like pin tucking? Is that what that is? They didn't have to do that, but they did, and I appreciate them for it. Another little pink dress. It's got little buttons that serve no purpose but to look cute. It's got a little stain there, but you know what? Babies do that. Little fuzz everywhere on my everything. But look at that. Duck-drawn sled. What a look. This one, I have another one just like it, but in yellow. Once again, from that estate sale with the twin daughters. Ugh. So cute. Does it have a brand tag in here? Or is it just care instructions? I think it's just care instructions, and it's basically illegible at this point. And this one, it's kind of discolored on the collar. Don't know if you can really see that on camera, but it's a little bit yellowy. But got little duckies. A little pocket. What do babies need little pockets for? Like a single goldfish? Come on now. I'm living for it. Moving on to some yellow. How cute is this little dress? Ugh. Really need to steam some of this because the colors are not wanting to cooperate with me, but Polly Flinders. Ugh. So precious. I think this was because a bunch of these belonged to my mom and her sisters when they were little. And I think this was one of them. Yeah, I think it was. It's just some of them look very similar to ones I've gotten at thrift stores, so it gets a little confusing sometimes, but I do my best. And this one, with the little princess, little patch there. I love it. Little bow. Ugh. I'll have a daughter one day and she'll be the best dressed baby in the universe. That's just my opinion. Though I think every parent thinks their kid is the best baby ever. Look at this little guy. I tried to, because his bow was loose when I got it, and I tried to sew it back on, but I think I sewed it on crooked because I wasn't paying that close of attention. But I can make it, you know, if anyone's paying that close of attention to my baby's dress, I should have the right to just, like, punch him or something. Ugh. I love the yellow. The yellow is very cute. This one's a brighter yellow with a little lady. Probably should move back a little further. Don't know why I feel the need to be 2 inches from the camera, but that's just how I be. Yeah, these are very wrinkly. For a while I just kind of kept them in a tote because, you know, I don't need them all to be stared at all the time. I'm sorry, I just bumped you. But I like looking at them, so I took them out. This one's very wrinkly, but it's the same as that pink one from a little bit ago. I couldn't decide between the pink or the yellow, so I just got both. Ooh, and green. I love this. This little, like, split pleat situation. And this very angry looking little duck thing. With a little bonnet. It's so cute. Look at that. Does it have a tag? Yeah. Styled by Cradle Togs, made in the Philippines. How cute is that? Come on, guys. This one, oh my gosh, it has 2 little pockets. Oh, I think I need to fix that button. It's kind of jankety, but oh, look at the little collar. I'm obsessed. I'm in love. Oh, and here's the other Tweety Bird dress. Ignore that. So, it says Tweety on it. It's so cute. This one is another one that's more meant for a boy, but I do what I want, so leave me alone. It's so tiny. Just a little baby. This one's also really tiny. It looks a lot smaller on the hanger, but it's actually, you know, it's just the straps like to make it look tiny. And I have the little bloomers that go with it. So precious. Actually, this is one of the few I got from an antique mall, as opposed to Goodwill or other thrift stores. So that's fun. Now the best color. Little lavender dress. Once again, the collar is not wanting to cooperate with me, but has these little floral appliques. Ugh, I love that pattern. So cute. It's got a little in the back so you can see the little ruffles on any bloomer you choose. I don't have the matching bloomers for this one, and that's very sad, but you know, when it's from Goodwill, you gotta do what you gotta do. This one was one of the ones from Grandma's basement, so it was worn by my mom and her sisters. Got a little zipper, and I think, was this one of the ones that, because my mom's dad's mother made a lot of baby clothes for my mom and her sisters, so come on, fix. There we go. I think this is one of the ones she made. Ignore all that noise outside if you can hear that. Oh, little Goodwill one. I love Rick Rack. This little squiggly stuff is called Rick Rack, and it owns my soul. I love the little neck, little collar. It would be so cute for Christmas. Put a little blouse under it. Precious. This one is also from Grandma's basement. It's a little bit stained, but it's family, so I gotta keep it. Is this one that has a slip? I think so. Yeah, it's got a slip. You can tell that. Please focus. Feltman Bros. Another one that was my mom's and her sister's. So cute. I love this smocking stuff. It's so fun. Let's take a look at the tag. Made in Spain. Interesting. Sailor Moon. I adore it. I love this little embroidery on the collar. Ugh. She is beauty, she is grace. This one, I don't think is like vintage. I'm not sure how to tell. I just like buying things. It's this cute little overall type deal. It's got little critters on it. Here's the tag. I just like the little bunnies on it. I thought it was fun. And this one, oh my gosh. It's so cute. Does it have a tag? I can't remember which ones have tags. It's got a little care instructions probably in there. Yeah. Size 6. I don't know what that means. But it's not very big. So I don't know. Like size 6 months? Is that what that means? I don't know. Okay. This one was another one that was my mom and her sisters. I love the pattern. And does this one have a tag? Let's see. Oh, it does. It's cute. And I have the matching bloomers for it, so it's fun. I love this little dress. Anything with embroidery owns my soul. See the little tags? That just care instructions. Oh, there's a brand. Teehee. Another little dress. I have a problem with little pink frilly dresses. I just like the little ruffle here. Tag's cute. Oh, I still have the plastic jibber on there. I should cut that off at some point. Peaches and cream. This one was my coming home outfit. Mom says it was a little big for me at the time, but you know what? It's like that sometimes. I have the matching bloomers and a little hat to go with it. Very soft. I love when they do these like little tags on the side. It's so cute. Classic Pooh. This little jacket. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh my gosh. It's a little bear. It's so cute. The hoodie is lined. Can I read that? You can read that. This little knitted set that we found in my grandma's basement. It's so precious. Ugh. Brief intermission. Ignore the lighting change. Look at this. The little hearts and hair all over it. Look at the hearts. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm a mess. I am a hot mess, but I own lots of cute things. Use that to title my autobiography. Anyway, look at this. The little scallops. The little duckies with a little hat. Got snaps on it. Love that. The little waist tie. Ugh. This cutie. Cutie patootie. This is a new one. Well, new to me, but it's a new one to my collection. I got little footies. It's just so cute. Look at it. Little tag. The little birds on it. It's so cute. And we got a little cardigan. A bunch of these were probably shown in the previous videos about baby clothes, but I don't care. I do not care. Just look at... Oh, it's so cute. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna throw up. This is a new one that hasn't been shown here before, and once again with really long straps. But look at the little deer. I got it at a church rummage sale. I love things like this where it's like, sure, it's kind of like a onesie, but it's got so much excess fabric in the butt that I like to call them potato sack onesies. When they straddle that line of being like a bubble, but not quite a bubble, they're potato sack onesies to me. Another one. Can you hear my shoulder crack? Apologies. Ugh, it's kind of flat, but you know, that's what happens when you shove everything in a tote for months. And this little lady, it's got kind of like a hole happening there, but I feel so cute. And it was one of my mom's and her sisters. So I don't care if it's a little beat up. I'm going to put a baby in it anyway. Bazinga. And this one. Look at the little bunnies. Ugh. The bunnies have little outfits with little patches. Embroidery, my beloved. Little rickrack. This whole video is just me going, the entire thing. But it's fine. Ugh. They're on a, what's it called? Seesaw? Teeter-totter? I don't know. And then this one. It's got this little, like, see-through bit so you can see their bloomers. That's so cute. The little bow is a little janky right now, but it's so cute. See if we can see the tag. Also, I'm leaning on the foot of the tripod. Excuse me. So precious. Also, it says 6 to 9 months. I'm not sure if that's true. And I feel like a lot of babies, like, sizing is relative, because maybe your baby is like a chongus. Or maybe your baby is just a little tiny little baby. So, who's really to say? This next one is not vintage, but it's very cute, and it's the closest thing I have to an orange outfit. Looks very pink on camera, but it's got little peaches all over it. It's got a little pocket for their little goldfish. Like, little overalls on little babies? It's the pinnacle of fashion. Change my mind. Speaking of pinnacle of fashion, like, look me in the eye and tell me this isn't the height of human creation with the little hat. Now, it could only be better if this little hat had little bunny ears on it, but listen. That's all. This one was one of my mom and her sisters growing up. That's the back, I think? Or is it the front? I can't tell. Okay, yeah, the buttons go in the back. My elbows, or not my elbows, my shoulders are so crunchy. Why do they keep popping? Sound like Pop Rocks. But look at this little green one. Oh, there it goes again. Little sheer sleeves, little sheer overlay. Very cute. Very demure. You can tell I'm on TikTok too much. Send help. This one also isn't very old, but it has like sort of mod vibes to me. Maybe I just feel that way about any floral print in this vague kind of shape. But let's see if we can find the brand in here. I see a tag. It's probably just washing instructions. Yeah. Oh, I'm blind. There we go. It's right there. It's Carter's. Cute. I like it. I like it a lot. And then we have more smocking. It's very flat. This material is not very forgiving to being shoved in a box. But look at that. I like the little tag. Got a little jar on it. Very cute. This one, more for a boy. But, listen, babies do not care. Just put this on a little girl and slap a bow on her, and everyone will get the gist. Those are really pretty buttons. Anyway, me being distracted by shiny objects aside, it's very cute. I have a lot by this brand, actually. Surprising. Because I never check brands when I buy things. Little train. Another one of this brand. I think that brand is more like 80s, so not like vintage. But definitely before my time. Maybe it's 90s. 80s and 90s? I suppose it could have been both. I was not alive that time either. But little birdies on a little collar. This is so precious. Do you have a tag? Well, it doesn't look like it. Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. Oh, it is very tattered. Oh no. It's gone. She's deceased. Oh well. Guess we'll never know. And another cute one with cute little pleats. This one's got little buttons. I love the combination of blue and purple. I love the little buttons. They're so cute. They're so cute. Ever onward, we have this little shirt. It's more like a boy shirt, but that's just what they want you to believe. This one, not old, but I just love the little scallop top. Need to tie that bow, but you know what? Let me live. See, do you have a... Oh, and that's... the bow is safety pinned in there, and you throw that back on. You know, the things I own and then don't realize things about it until years after owning it, you know. Maybe not years for this one, but like, at least a couple months. I never claimed to be observant or intelligent. I just claimed to like things. Like this. It's little velvet. I was disappointed that these weren't like little pockets, but you know what? Gotta do what you gotta do. And some of like the silver is, well, most of the silver is coming off. But she's an oldie but a goodie, so what can I expect? Little dress from Grandma's basement, like a little polka dots. And the polka dots are like, it's like a texture, you know, you can feel them. Which I imagine would be very entertaining for a baby. Oh, this is another one that I recently acquired. Very cottagecore. Do people still like cottagecore? Is that still a thing? I don't know. But I love the little flowers. It's everything to me. Purple, my beloved. Looks kind of pink on camera, but it's purple, I promise. Well, kind of a pinky purple. With little tiny flowers on it. Little ruffles. This one also isn't old, but it is so cute. My aunt is kind of terrified of those type of monkeys, the little sock monkey type looking dudes. She hates it, but I think it's cute. Another not so old, but still cute. What is the definition of vintage? I hear a million different things. Some people say it's just anything you get secondhand. Some people say it has to be like 20 years old or more. I don't know. I don't know nothing. It also says 6 to 9 months, but it's... I haven't been so thoroughly acquainted with a baby to be able to identify sizes that easily, but one day. Also, this guy got a little pocket, the bear on it. Little overalls. Ooh. Bottom row, let's go. See if I can not knock everything down. Little bear shirt for all your little bear shirt needs. Get that string off of there. I'm a menace. It's so cute. It's so precious. And then we got little koala bear. You thought you could escape the bears. It's just a little dude. Little overall situation. With a little heart nose. How precious is that? Okay, I don't think this is going to work very easily. I'm messing up everything. Hold on. Okay, we're just going to do it the way I was doing it before. We have... Look how cute that is. Once again, whisper yelling. Little peppermint baby. With flowers. Not so old, but we have a sailor baby. With little tulips. Are you kidding? It's a Gymboree. If you could focus, that'd be nice. Thank you. Precious. This little sweatshirt owns my soul. Come on, adjust. It's little Western baby. star on the back too. And I just... Joggles. I love it. Is the brand Joggles? Yeah, the brand is just Joggles. Which is a delightful thing to say. This one with my mom and her sisters growing up. It's a very vibrant color. Very intense red and yellow. The little heart buttons on the back. Does this one have a tag? No, I think this is one of the ones that great grandma made. It's so cute, so pretty. We love it. Then another velvet. I love velvet, which is sad because one of my best friends hates the texture of velvet. Proof that people can be friends even if they disagree. One of the fundamental tenets of life. Whether or not you like velvet is important to who you are as a person. It's actually not, I just like being dramatic. But like the little anchors. Another little sailor baby. Maybe we should have like a nautical themed nursery. Would that be obnoxious? Probably. But my idea initially, for now, is to have like a circus themed nursery for my future kid. And I think that's worse. So, another one of these by this brand with a little train on it. This is prime potato sack onesie territory, is what I mean. Like, they have that gathering, and there's just so much extra fabric in the butt. It's a potato sack onesie. That's the hill I will die on. This one's also very flat. Oh my gosh. It's got a little lighthouse, a little white dress, overall situation. Ugh, someone put a lot of effort into that. By someone, I mean Ralph Lauren, apparently. Loose thread everywhere. Because I don't trim anything because I'm lazy. Another little boat situation. I love that collar. Little boats down there. I need more hands. Or to just get better at filming. One of the two. Never claimed to be good at this, but oh, you're on a hanger without little hooks. Okay. Little cloud apron deal. Ugh. Another shoulder crack. Oh my gosh. But it's super cute. Let's grab this. Little pink and white dress. Once again, putting a baby in white seems to be a little bit silly to me, but you know, babies make a mess of literally everything, so I don't think it really matters what color you put them in. I just feel like it would show up worse on white, but I guess you only really do that for special occasions. I don't know. I've never been a parent. I don't know what their decision-making skills are. We have our next segment. A little shirt with little blossoms on it. Cute little collar. It's so precious. I love this type of material, which is like little blossoms. Little blossoms. And this goes like a little birthday cake. And they're little hearts. Ugh. Ugh. And even looks like a little piping like on a cake. It just reminds me of a pastry, and I love everything about it. And then we have this one. It's not old, but it's like a little terry cloth, little, I guess like a swimsuit cover-up. I don't know. I guess you can wear it like a regular dress. I don't know. Little pocket. Does it have a tag? It does. Or is this just care instructions? Oh, it has. See, but it's so stretchy that I feel like, I don't know if it is 14 months. I feel like you could put it on a kid younger than that. I don't know. Like I said, I've never been that acquainted with a baby to be able to judge sizing so easily. But look at this. Look at that. Little strawberry baby. Ugh. Ugh. And this is one of my favorites. I love that. The little flowers. Ugh. Ah. This one is actually a very light pink. I'm not sure if you can tell that on camera. But it's pink, not white. The one by that brand has a little slip under there. And look at that detail. And I think the slip also has some. Here, if I can. Yeah, the slip's got a little bit of detailing on it too. I love it. Yeah. Little scallops. Ugh. Oh, this one. This one's a newer one that I've gotten. I freaking love this. My shoulder. But look at that. There's the brand. It's everything to me. Ugh. And this one, it's nothing too special. You get to the ba-bam, the bow in the back. Little ruffles. Mini World, Provo, Utah. This was another one I want to say was one of my mom's and her sisters, mainly because it says Provo, Utah. But that's neither here nor there. This one I have the matching bloomers for. A little parasol. The buttons. Okay, this one is very cute. Not that the others aren't, but I love this situation here. And it has a zipper, which is a nice change of pace from all the buttons. This one is a very stiff material, so it's very cronkly, but it's again that brand. How do I find so much of you? And I think that brand's still around, because I think I've seen it on Amazon. But I guess you can sell secondhand things on Amazon. I don't know. I just like things. A little jacket with Marie, a little loose thread everywhere. Or is that attached? It's attached. Disney. It says newborn, but also 6 to 9, which is not a newborn. But I don't know what that means. And it's a good size. So I feel like it's not for a newborn. I don't know. All I know is that this is freaking adorable. I got this at Goodwill. And it has the buttons on the inside so your little baby doesn't pick at it. And at first I thought it was just inside out, but then the design doesn't, So let's just see your little baby doesn't pull off buttons. This one's so cute. And it's a little pocket. It's got a little bow. Little collars need to be pressed, but you know what? That can wait. Let's see if... Is there a brand in here? Well, it's made in the Philippines, but that doesn't really tell us much. So, huzzah, huzzah. Ugh, this one. The little flowers, are you kidding me? A little, ugh. I have no comment. Your Honor, she served. Try to fix my stack here. Okay. And this one is also not very old, but it's a strawberry baby yet again. These are supposed to be little flowers, but they kind of like scrongled up in the wash, so. Another little bubble, little potato sack onesie. I like the texture of it. I like the little buttons. Little buttons. This one is not old, but it has that sort of look to it. It's, got the smocking on it. There's the brand. Bonnie Baby. If it'll focus, thank you. And this one was one of the ones that belonged to my mom and her sisters. Huzzah, huzzah. Moving on to another one that could very well be for a boy. It's got little rocking horses on it. These are little pockets. Ugh, I love it. Get in there. Get straps up. It's just such a pretty yellow. Does it have a tag? It does not. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Anyway, another bubble. And this one had a plastic lining in the diaper, but it was like sticky and like not like it felt like, you know, when you have like old toys and the plasticizer starts leaking out of the plastic. It felt like that, so I took the plastic out. Just kind of not seam ripped it, but ripped it along the seams. Just cut it out. So it was no longer sticky and smelly. Little cardigan. Ugh, I love little cardigans. And like, this took a lot of effort. I can only assume it did, because I don't knit or crochet. But I know it takes a lot of effort. And this one's so cute and pretty. It's very crinkly, but that's how life works. Come on, let me unfold you so we can read you. Excuse me while I get all up in your grill camera. Interesting. I know nothing about these brands, so if anyone has any interesting lore to drop, let me know. This is one of my mom's and her sisters. With the little birds. Little birds. And this one could also be for a boy. You know, I diversify sometimes. The little guy on the pocket. Not sure what that's supposed to be. Like a bear? Mouse? I don't know. And we got a little footy. Little footy. Not sure if this is supposed to be like pajamas or something. A lot of loose threads there. But I feel like babies should just be dressed however is convenient for the parent, you know? I don't think they need to be specifically pajamas or specifically outside clothes, you know? Because what are babies going to do? They're going to do the same thing regardless of where you are or how you dress them. They're going to be hungry and pooping and gross all the time, regardless of whatever the circumstances are. So just dress them however you want and however is most convenient for you and makes you happy. That is my philosophy. And we have another little bubble. Ugh. This one still has a plastic lining because it's not like breaking down or anything. But yeah, the other one was like sticky and like stiff. It was really weird. So I'm thinking it's like a plasticizer leaking out type of deal. Because plasticizer is that stuff they put in plastic to make it soft and bendable. And over time, if there's not good airflow, then it'll start like leaching out of the plastic and becoming sticky. I learned that with my She-Ra toys. So that's my theory. A clothing theory. Look at this little train. Ugh. A little shirt underneath it, because this is actually a separate piece. It's not sewn in or anything. But it is so precious. Little bunnies. Oh, I love this color. Like a little bit too green to be mint. It's more green in person. It looks kind of blue on camera. But it's thoroughly green in person, I assure you. And look at this. This baby needs little white go-go boots to wear this with. Like she is the moment. I will never be as cool as her. This next one is new to the collection, and I have the matching bloomers. Little knitted dress. Let's see if I can get the tag. Soft spun. See, this is 12 to 18 months. I don't know if That is true. It looks small to me. But I guess babies were also on average smaller then, because people on average were shorter and smaller then. I don't know. But look at that, little butterflies. It's so cutesy. Very mindful. Very demure. It's becoming a vocal stem. But look at the little parents. I love when they're obnoxiously patterned. I feel like kids deserve to be dressed loud and obnoxious. Because when I do it, I'm weird. But when babies do it, it's like, oh, you're just a little baby. I have the shoes and the hat that go with this. Look at the little rose buttons. Back to ASMR. This one I don't think is very old either. But look at it. Little pocket. It's a little pilly. But this one. Got the little pants in there. Just kind of have it thrown up over that. Ugh. Little bears have bibs. Well, a bib. The others just have bow ties. But oh my gosh, another one that could be for a boy, and it's giving. Little circus baby. Get a little fuzz. Little circus baby. I love these little details when they do like the little in the back. And another one that could be for a boy. We're in the home stretch, guys. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's precious. And this little sailor baby. Look at a little boat. Love little sailor outfits, if you couldn't tell already. Oh, this one could also be for a boy. It's got a little lion on it. Reminds me of the Teletubby Sunshine Baby. What is with all these little fuzzes everywhere? I'm a menace. Maybe I should vacuum more. No. Little umbrella. Ugh, it's so cute. Trying to go a little bit faster now, so I'm not holding everyone hostage longer than necessary, but look at this. I say hostage as if y'all can't just like leave whenever you desire to click off, but little cadet. Little cadet. Oh, this one is also very cute. Little velvet, little, what are these called? Like the palace guards? I don't know. The English thing, you know. The guys with the fuzzy hats. Or are those just like nutcrackers or something? I don't know. I'm just an American. I'm just a silly goose. I don't know nothing. But look at this. It's got a little ship wheel on it, question mark. It's kind of squiggly quiggly looking. But got a little, another Brian. Wow. Last one, guys. Are you ready? It's purple. Of course it's purple. This is my favorite color, and also I organize these things by color. In rainbow order, because I am a goof. Farewell.